Carson-Newman loses to Catawba here on the road. DeQuan Dudley with 2 kick returns for touchdowns, though, and let's go through each of them. Let's go through that very first one. What did you see, and how did things break out for you there in that first kickoff return for a score?
My teammates called it out before I returned it. They said they need one, put my team on my back. Returned it, got the good blocks. It's all because of them, and God prayed for this moment, and I returned it, saw my block, cut back field, scored.
The second one, you weren't touched, and you weren't really close to being touched, so that was certainly your team paving the way for you there. What can you say about the other 10 guys on the field during that second one to pave that way for you, because you got it on the left-hand side, you cut back to the right, and was able just to use your wheels from that point forward?
I mean, I know I'm one of the fastest guys on the field, so I use that for advantage. I work every day for it. Like I said, they was blocking again, untouched. They did their job, so I did my job.
Last week at Barton, you had a couple chances where you almost took it to the house. What changed from last week to this week that you were able to push all the way through, not just once but twice?
That's a great question. What changed, I learned from last week and made better decisions this week. I see last week I could have cut it back twice again, so this week I said I'm going to cut it back and score. And my team believed in me, and I did it.
When you look at how a game like this shakes out, special teams huge, because you score twice, you get a punt block that is fallen upon in the end zone. Special teams is a huge part of this team's game. What can you say about Antonio Goss putting you guys in a good position, and then the group as a whole to come through with 21 points for a team that hadn't scored more than that in a game all season long?
Coach Goss get us prepared. He's a great coach. He called the calls every time, and we believed in him, and we did what he said. All we do is did our job, play our role, and it made it happen.
You guys are getting really close. I know that this isn't a win, but this is a game where you hold a lead. You have a chance there in the fourth quarter to come through. How do you describe what the message is for this group, despite the fact that you haven't won a game yet, but you're going back home with some good feelings in your mind?
We just got to score on offense. You got to keep making plays on special teams. That's important. That win games. They could have won us the game. But you got to score on offense, no penalties. I mean, the refs, you know what they did, but we gotta respond every time we face adversity. We respond. We gotta respond, and that's what we did.
Final question for you: you get Lenore-Rhyne next weekend at home. Finally, going to play at home. Feels like you guys have been on the road here for a little bit. What's going to be the message for your group in practice this week as you get ready for a Bears team that has been ranked as high as number 5 in the country this season?
I mean, get ready. Like, take day by day. Put this loss behind us. Focus on Lenore-Rhyne. Practice every day hard. Weight room. Take care of school, and don't let this affect us for next week.
DeQuan, really appreciate the time. Congrats on the big day.
Thank you.
He's DeQuan Dudley.